Welcome back. Let's talk leadership. We've talked unity, we've talked relationship amongst the leaders. Let's talk leadership and how to go about it. What's it called now? Lagos Leadership Conference. It's talking about a gathering of people seeking to inspire, motivate, and empower Nigerians who are or wish to be in positions of leadership.
In fact, if you want to be a leader.
The truth is that you're already a leader. Wherever you are.
Not many people want to lead.
No, you don't understand. Wherever you are, you're a leader. Whether you're first child, second child, last child, you're a leader. My last son says, I am leader number 3. So, you want to know how you can key into leadership lessons, how to maximize your leadership. We have in the studio to help us understand this, Ados Momo, Publicity Committee member of the Lagos Leadership Conference. Thank you for joining us. And also here is BC Akonde, also a member of the Planning Committee. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
So let's begin with you, Mr. Ados Momo. The Leadership Conference. We had these conversations about leadership conferences. Even this statement, you're a leader wherever you are, and one begins to wonder, okay, everybody's a leader, so why are we?
Who then is the leader?
Who then is the led? And then why are we still where we are in terms of leadership?
Oh, thank you. When you look at the Lagos Leadership Conference, it's not something that is just coming up this year. It's an annual event.
Yeah.
It's something we've been doing every year, and every year we come up with a theme that we know will suit the purpose for which the program is being organized. This year we're looking at leading with courage. Essentially, we're looking at a leader who will be able to cross the barrier without looking back. I mean, a leader who is courageous to be able to take decisions, move ahead, without looking at anything that will pull him back, because that's the problem that we have in this country. We have leaders who cannot take decisions because of fear of what's going to happen to me if I take these decisions. So this year, essentially, we're looking at leading with courage.
Leading with courage. So, the introduction says those who are leading or who intend to lead. Who is, to come for this conference?
Okay, we have some very inspiring speakers. We have Steve Mensah, he's coming all the way from Ghana, very fantastic leader. We have Yemi Adediji, we call him the Rev, he's coming from London, alongside Shola Oludoyi, who's also coming from the UK. We have, of course, the convener, Pastor Charles Pandey. Then there's Funke Agbemode, I'm sure you know her, who is going to be talking about leading against all odds, of course, because she is a woman. And to lead in Nigeria, I think to lead in the world generally, if you're a woman, you have to work 5 times as much as a man. So, of course, if you can rise against all odds, it's quite so. So we have this number of people. Of course, we have one of the assistant general overseers in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, who incidentally rose from practically nothing to become a highly placed person in that large organization, and felt that these are people who have stepped out in courage, and we want to see how we can learn from them. You said everyone is a leader, so who is to be led? The truth is, right now we are sitting down here, somebody is watching us because somebody is leading us, using the camera to lead us. So he's a leader in that sphere. We can't do what they are doing right now. They have to do that. In the same way, there are some other people who have to do this. If you go to a doctor, you don't tell him what you want. He has to lead you. So everybody is essentially a leader. And in the sphere where you are not equipped to lead, you follow.
Okay.
So you are a follower in the sphere where you are not equipped to lead. Where you are equipped to lead, you lead, others follow. That way, we work it out. The challenge sometimes we have is that some people want to lead when they are not equipped to lead. And they create a problem. Actually, when things are not in alignment, a car will wobble. So when you see a nation that is wobbling, it's because things are not in alignment. Somebody is leading where he's not gifted or is not equipped to lead, and giving the place.
So are you implying that Nigeria is where it is because we've not had leaders that are equipped to lead in the different processes?
I think so. Very, very correct. Because, you see, you can't become a medical doctor except you go to medical school. You can't become a lawyer if you don't go to law school. You can't become a leader if you don't go to a school of leadership.
Mr. Konde, there are those who argue with you. Mr. Moma, I'm coming to you.
Right.
There are those who argue with you that we've had people in this country, since we brought up the Nigerian issue, we have people in this country who have gone through all sorts of leadership institutions. They've gone through all sorts of, what was that one again? The school in Jos, Institute of Kuru. They've gone through all those institutions, and then they come out to lead, and they lead into seeming failure. And yet you say they've not been trained?
There are quite number one, I don't know what the curriculum in that place is. I don't know. But if I can guess very right, I know that if there's anything we need to do today is to rethink our curriculum. Most of the things that we are taught are not necessary for life. Most of them. So if that's why we are bringing up these matters, and we are saying, look, let's bring this matter to the table and let's learn. And let's really, really learn, not just go to school. Anybody can go to school, but it's not everybody that gets an education.
So, Mr. Momo, is it just about, because it says here, empower young Nigerians who are or wish to be in positions of leadership. Right. Is it just about the young Nigerians, or?
Not really about the young Nigerians. The young Nigerians are also part of it. We're looking at a general theme because people are there who are leading right now, who are not young, but they don't really know what to do. Because we kept having the wrong people in the right places. You know, the reason why the leadership conference is on is to be able to correct all these anomalies, so that we can have the right people in the right places. So once we begin to also look at the young ones who will be leaders of tomorrow, and then we can begin to correct all these wrongs that's been done right now.
Because some people will say, you know, when the crayfish is dried, it's not easy to bend anymore. So the youth is very important here. But over the years you've had this conference, I think this is about the 11th edition. So what is it that you would say has come out of it, you know, in past or previous editions?
Well, looking at all that we have done in the past, for example, last year we had leading with integrity, you know, and we had to look at a leader who can come out and beat his chest and say, look, you can look at a leader and trust that